The place where the whole world is trying to go is the moon. Be it America, Russia, China, India, every country wants to reach the moon. But have you ever wondered what the world of the moon is like? Is there soil or stones on the moon? Are there seas or rivers? Mountains or sandy plains? Water or ice? So, friends, let us take you on a thrilling tour of the moon. Let's start our journey to the moon. The distance from the Earth to the moon is approximately 384,000 kilometers. The US has taken the least time, just 4 days, to reach the moon from Earth. If we assume we are traveling in an American spacecraft, it will take us 4 days to arrive. After 4 long days, we will finally land on the moon's surface. The first thing we will see is the rough, rugged terrain of the moon. You will notice big craters scattered everywhere, remnants of past collisions. When you stand on the moon and look upwards, you will see our beautiful planet Earth. You can clearly see the Earth rotating on its axis, yet it remains stable in the sky. If we stand on the moon and gaze at the Earth for years, it will not move from its place. The gravitational attraction of the moon is 6 times less than that of the Earth. This means that once we step onto the moon's surface, our weight will reduce by 6 times. If your weight on Earth is 60 kilograms, on the moon, it will be only 10 kilograms. You will feel incredibly light, able to jump and bounce around with ease. This is why Neil Armstrong was seen jumping while walking on the moon, because walking there is nothing like walking on Earth. The footprints of Neil Armstrong and his companions are still present on the moon, untouched by time, because the absence of air means those footprints have not been erased. As we explore a little further, you might notice a lot of garbage bags, paper, and damaged satellites scattered around. This debris has been left behind by us humans. It's astonishing to think that this garbage could fill 5 trucks. The bags and papers contain the astronauts' excreta, urine, and vomit. Now, if you look down at the moon's surface, you will see the footprints of the astronauts. If you were standing on Earth, the greatest danger to you would be death from the sky. Yes, you heard that right, death from the sky. Due to the moon's low gravitational attraction, there is no atmosphere. This means that the threat of meteorites is ever present. You could be standing on the moon, unaware that a large rock is hurtling towards you from the sky, and it could end your life in an instant. This is why the moon is covered in craters. The dark spots visible on the moon from Earth are not mere spots, they are craters where sunlight cannot reach. After the sun, if there is anything that shines the most in the sky, it is the moon. When we look at the sky from Earth, we see blue, but from the moon, the sky is black. You will feel as if you have entered a world of darkness. Now, standing on the moon, you might feel a bit bored and wish to entertain yourself. Well, you'll be pleased to know that NASA has registered a world record by providing Wi-Fi on the moon. Yes, you can enjoy internet speeds of up to 19 megabits per second, allowing you to easily entertain yourself while on the moon. But wait! You might want to call home and share your incredible experience. You dial the phone, and the call connects, but what's this? You're speaking, but your voice isn't coming out. Yes, it's true. No matter how loudly you shout on the moon, your voice will not carry. On Earth, air is everywhere, but the moon lacks its own atmosphere, so sound waves cannot travel normally. Astronauts wear pressurized space suits that create artificial atmospheric pressure, allowing them to communicate through microphones. So, while you can talk in your suit, you'll need a medium like air to transmit sound from your mouth to the microphone. In the future, if a human settlement is established on the moon, it may be possible to communicate via telephone. However, keep in mind that it takes about 1.27 seconds for a signal to travel from the moon to Earth, so you'll have to talk intermittently. Now, let's discuss day and night on the moon. The moon takes 27.3 days to revolve around the Earth, and it takes the same time to rotate on its axis. This is why we can only see one side of the moon at a time, the other side remains hidden. A day on the moon lasts about 14 Earth days, and the night is just as long. This extreme duration of day and night significantly affects the conditions on the moon's surface. At night, temperatures can plummet to around -13 degrees Celsius, while during the day, they can soar to a scorching 180 degrees Celsius. The conditions vary across different parts of the moon. It is believed that the south pole of the moon is particularly cold, with nights so frigid that hardly any human could survive there. Over time, temperatures drop, causing ice to freeze, making living conditions even more challenging. Due to these harsh conditions, all missions to the moon so far have focused on the northern regions. The moon we see shining at night does not actually produce its own light. The light we see is merely a reflection of sunlight. If the sun were to stop shining, we would no longer see the moon. Because the moon always shows the same face to Earth, the far side of the moon has never been seen by any human. Interestingly, there are no seasons on the moon. This is because the moon is tilted on its axis by only 1.54 degrees, while Earth is tilted by 23.4 degrees. As a result, two things happen: there are no seasons on the moon like there are on Earth, and there are areas at the poles where sunlight never reaches. If you were to wander into these regions, you would encounter some truly terrifying sights. The weather does not change on the moon because of Earth, but Earth's weather changes because of the moon. This fascinating fact will be explored further in the video ahead. The moon, which appears round from Earth, is actually oval in shape. Every year, the moon moves away from Earth by about 1.5 centimeters. There are at least 135 other moons in our solar system, but life does not exist on any of them. If life is possible on Earth today, it is largely due to the moon. How is that possible? When the planet Theia collided with Earth, it caused Earth to tilt by 23.5 degrees. If the moon had not formed at that time, Earth would have straightened out again. It is the moon's gravity that keeps Earth tilted, allowing for diverse weather patterns. Without the moon, Earth would be straight, resulting in equal day and night, 12 hours each, and snow covering both poles, while the equatorial region would be scorched. How did you find this thrilling yet informative journey to the moon? Please let us know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell notification. We'll meet again soon with more fascinating videos. Until then, stay happy. Bye bye.